Hello, Dr. Bill here. Today we're going to take a look at a pretty challenging geometry problem with proportions and all sorts of good things. This really ties a lot of strategies in that you will need to know for the ACT, SAT, or other standardized tests. So let's take a look at what we have here. If you find this video helpful, please do subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the like button, the bell icon to be notified of future videos, and kindly share with anyone who could benefit. So let's get started. We see here that the figure's not drawn to scale, and it says the circle pictured with center O has an area of 40, so the area of the circle is 40. PQ is tangent to the circle at point P. If OQ is twice the measure of OP, what is the area of the shaded region? Again, we always like to underline our questions, so I did that in advance to make it stand out. Okay, so let's see what we have here. The first thing I think that we need to remember is that whenever we have a line that is tangent to a circle, that means that it touches the circle at exactly one point. If we draw a line from that tangent point to the center of the circle, that forms a 90-degree angle. So we'll draw that box to show that the angle is 90 degrees. And we also should remember here that it says that OQ, which is the hypotenuse, is twice the measure of OP, which is the radius, okay? Now, what this tells me right away is that we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And we've done this on several of our videos, and it is super important. It does come up repeatedly, so I want to just go over this again quickly. If here we have our 90-degree angle, this is our 30-degree angle, and this is our 60-degree angle. The sides always exist in the same proportion, which is to say that the side opposite the 30 is side. The hypotenuse is going to be 2 times the side. And the side opposite the 60 is going to equal side times the square root of 3. Okay? So here, again, if this hypotenuse is twice the measure of the radius, right, this would be 30, and this would be 60 degrees. There we go. Okay, 60 degrees. So now, what does this mean? It means that because there are 360 degrees in a triangle, right, the shaded region would represent 300 of the 360 degrees, and obviously this angle in the triangle is the other 60. So now we're able to do a proportion and actually solve for the area of the shaded region. So let's give this a try, right? Here we would have the shaded region, which is 300 degrees, is to the whole circle, right, which is 360, as some unknown area, which we're looking for, and we will call x, is to the area of the full circle, which is 40, okay? All right, now we can cross multiply and solve for x. This is going to be sort of a tedious division problem, but again, here on the channel, we always do our math without a calculator. We need to be able to do math comfortably without a calculator. So here, 300 times 40 is going to be 12,000, right? We would have 3 zeros with our 12, right? We can certainly prove that by just doing the multiplication out. If you'd feel more secure doing that, no problem. Okay, here we go. 0, 0, 0. Skip one space, right? 4 times 0, 0, 0, and 12. And if we add that up, we see we get 12,000, right? So we're going to get 360 times x equals 12,000. Okay, now we're going to solve for x by dividing both sides by 360. That goes. And so now we have our tedious division here. 12,000 divided by 360. What we're going to do is we won't have to do this all out. Obviously, if it only goes once, then, A would be the answer. If it goes twice, we could eliminate A and D. And then if it goes 3 times, we know right away the answer is going to be D. So let's give this a try, right? So we do 360 into 12,000. All right. Okay, now I think 360 is going to go into 1200 3 times. And let's check that. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 6 is 8. Carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9, and 1 is 10. And there we go. So it does, 360 does indeed go into 1200 3 times. So that means A, B, and C could not possibly be the answer. And we would want to stop our division here because, again, time is of the essence on a standardized test. So as soon as we see that that goes 3 times, we know the answer must be D. And we choose D, and we are done with the problem. Okay? I hope you found this brief lesson on geometry, proportions, long division, everything helpful. If you have, again, please subscribe to the channel. If you have not, hit the like button and share with anyone that you know could benefit. Also hit the bell icon to be notified of all future videos. This is Dr. Bill. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next video.